People moving around with money in bullion vans will not be happy if I become president. P2B at AY Show. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. He pointed out that the governance should be about the people and the funds should be spent on the Nigerian people. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has spoken more about what he will do if he becomes president. Obi said he is against corruption. That was why many people fought him when he was governor of Anambra State. He stated that he was impeached twice as Anambra State governor because he moved against excessive embezzlement of public funds by the State House of Assembly. According to him, politicians who move money across the country with bullion vans will not be happy if he becomes the president. He pointed out that the governance should be about the people and the funds should be spent on the Nigerian people. He said we have to ensure that from 10 years from now, no Nigerian will be tribalist but be proud to raise their green passport and say, I am a Nigerian. We have what it takes to do that, even though it is going to be difficult. People will not be happy, and we know that. People moving around with money and bullion vans will not be happy if I become president. But we must get this country to work for people who want things to go properly as it is going in other countries across the world. And this, majority of what he said is what we want. I want to be able, not to, as in when I'm outside this country, outside the shores of Nigeria, I will be proud to say, give it up for us now and try. We have made our country proud. As in, we have done, our country is now the part of what I call progress. It's now a work. We can probably say Nigeria is a work in progress, but it is no longer that Nigeria you used to know. Do you understand? We are now at a place where people now know us for good things. They can now refer to us. They can now refer to us, you know, as people who are truly evolving and embracing our true nature. I'm telling you, we have not embraced our true nature at all. Everything God has blessed this country with, I'm telling you, most countries today that are thriving do not have. Take Dubai, for instance. You see Dubai, what do they have? The agriculture, the land mass, everything, the mineral resources that have been given to us in quantum and abundance. We don't, as in, they don't have it, and yet they're thriving. So what we need is somebody who will come in, somebody who has that vision. And of course, people who is going to be working with too to have that vision so that when they come in, you know, this country is going to become better for all of us. We're going to look at ourselves and tell ourselves, we try. We can tell our children the story of how we made this country we made this country, you know, good, but we made it actually better. Okay. You are deceiving Obi. I can bet it with you, Mr. AY. Obi cannot reach age stint. Let me tell you, Obi is a scammer. The mistake you people are doing is that you are comparing Tinubu and Buhari. No, no, no. The difference is clear. Obi have nothing to offer Nigerians. Believe me or not, Obi is going nowhere. Well, that is your own opinion concerning this thing now. This is entirely your opinion. And of course, you're entitled to your opinion. Now, I don't understand why people are saying Obi cannot win. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking for a candidate that can win. I'm looking for a candidate that can actually perform. I don't need a candidate that will win, but I'm looking for a candidate that will perform. A candidate, when I put him there, things will go well. You understand? That is it. Majority of the people who are coming out to say this person cannot win election, they forget that elections are not just elections are for winning, right? But post-election period are for, you know, us now reaping what we have sown, you know, during the election. And I keep saying it's pre-election period and is, you know, for every pre-election period, the candidate, they look forward to the election dates. That is their own reaping period. Do you understand? But for us as the electorate, we look forward to post-election period. It is after the elections, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, those periods now, after election, that is actually the day we look. So I find it funny when you talk about winning. Oh, okay, you cannot win, you can win. That's not the issue. Believe me, that's not the issue. You and your dad reach nowhere in life. Oh my goodness. Doesn't mean that P2B will follow your failure path. Why are people this brutal? They seem to a political scammer to adding Tinubu to give you a slice cake. Okay. Can you pick out one or two things Tinubu did for Lagos? He was busy embezzling funds and building agborus. The infrastructure in the Lagos was as a result of being the former federal capital. Jakande and Babamoa built it on, but Tinubu took over and henceforth playing godfather to everyone governors in the state. He had rifts with Fashola because Fashola refused to share state funds. He gave Ambode the opportunity to be governor because Ambode took the state funds and handed it to Tinubu under Fashola. He denied Ambode's second term because he refused his incessant demands for money. Is this corrupt learning man the same person you are comparing with Obi? Where is your brain? Una-like problem. Let me remind you, we are not actually fighting. No. We want the best for Nigeria. I don't know about you. Anytime you see yourself caught in the middle of, you are arguing or disagreeing with someone and it's going to a very heated place where you are not going to like what is going to come out from your mouth or what you're going to type, please tell yourself, remind yourself that we're actually doing this election for Nigeria to get better. That is the thing, that is the reason why we are doing this election. We are not doing this election for fun. We are doing this election so that Nigeria will get better. And remind yourself so that you're not going to be caught in that web of, you're actually, this is actually for ourselves and all that and all that. All right. Okay, Tinubu said he will continue from where Buhari stopped, and now you are saying it's a mistake to compare them. You said Obi is a scammer, but failed to tell us who he scammed. It is better for you to remain silent than dwell on speculation and falsehood. I think this should be said to each and every one of us. Instead of it to come out and say things that are not true, it's better All right. If Peter B is a scammer, then what is Mr. Tinubu Bullion van and a drug baron? If you not ask me, I don't know who I go ask. It is now Obi cannot win a state. Before he cannot win one local government. Soon you will start saying he cannot win 20 states. Well, what is happening? They are saying that, from the beginning now, when all this thing happened, people were saying it was just on social media. But it has developed and grown from social media, off social media, and it continues getting better. Well, Nigerians, I've said it before, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Let us do the needful so that we are going to be proud of our country. Let us be reminded to also give the same attention we are giving to the presidential election, to state election, to governorship election, so that at the end of the day, we'll have a better Nigeria.